Yo, what's up guys? Today I've got something a bit different for you. One of my long-term subscribers, Mia, reached out to me recently, saying that she had joined a dating server and thinks that things had started to get a little bit weird. Mia explained that after the lockdown, she had felt lonely and wanted a new boyfriend. One of her friends had mentioned trying a Discord dating server, and so she found one herself. She hadn't been part of it for very long when one of the mods, a guy called James, reached out to her privately, and at first it seemed like nothing was wrong, but then the conversation suddenly took a crazy turn. Just saying, you won't want to miss this. But let's get up to date on how the conversation had gone down so far. So starting out here, we have James coming in saying, "Hey.
Hi.
How are you?"
I'm good, thanks. Sorry, have we met?
He says, "I'm sorry, my name is James. I'm one of the mods on egirl/boy, the dating server, that you just joined."
Oh, that's fine then. I just didn't expect to get a message from someone so quickly.
I hate to say this, but it isn't in a romantic capacity.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just to let you know that you hadn't assigned your role in your server. It's pretty important so members can know what you're looking for and what you're into.
Aha, okay. Seems pretty harmless so far. I mean, this guy's just trying to do his job. It does not feel like there's any ill intent thus far. He may be a little bit uptight, but, you know, Discord mods typically are.
Yeah, so if you could do that as soon as possible, that would be amazing.
Yes, of course. I got distracted by all the channels.
I can understand that.
Mia said, "Are those okay? I've put my roles as looking for a relationship, I'm straight, and I don't mind long distance."
Yeah, that's completely fine. Thanks for doing that. Smile. The smiles are, that's always funny to me.
It's all good.
So, how old are you?
Mia says, "I'm 16, to which Mr. Moderator says,
"Oh, wow, that's cool."
Cool, okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. I think the youngest member we have here is 14. I'm not sure though, I'll have to check.
What about you?
I'm 24.
Okay, slow down. Whoa. Hold on. There's a member of a Discord dating server who's 14 and the mods are 10 years older? That is not right. That's just creepy. Mia goes back to saying, "As long as I'm not the youngest, I don't mind. My family always said I'm mature for my age,
So what are your hobbies?
Well, I like to play video games. Minecraft, Kirby, Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Sims. I go to school and see my friends. I love watching YouTube videos. Makeup tutorials mainly. I've just started getting into anime too. Your Lie in April is so sad, I cried."
So you're really a cute little e-girl.
Whoa, okay bud, slow down. That is a red flag. Weird comment, ugh. You could say that. My mom doesn't think it's cute though. She just wishes I was more sociable and interested in my schoolwork. What about you?
Well, I play video games, I go to the gym, I cosplay sometimes.
What video games do you like?
Everything really. I really love Minecraft. Maybe we could play together sometime.
It would have to be after school and after I've done my homework.
He quickly added, "I don't mind. I could spend 24 hours on there and not get bored."
Riddle me this. How many 24-year-old guys do you know who play Minecraft all 24 hours of the day? That's, it's a little sad and a little suspicious. We've seen before that a lot of our creep friends are also guys with a little bit too much time on their hands. Do you not have a job?
No, not at the moment. In my last job, there were disagreements between me and another worker.
Oh?
Yeah, he just kept trying to wind me up, trying to start fights with me. He kept looking at my girlfriend, super funny. I called him out on it, and he got what was coming to him. My girlfriend and I split up, and yeah, here I am.
Whoa, okay, what is this guy, what is wrong with this dude? Got what was coming to him? Is this guy trying to sound like the Godfather or something? Like, who is this guy? Did you live with her?
Nah, I live with my parents. I rent out their basement.
Okay, yep, this is just getting progressively worse. This is exactly what I was saying earlier. Guys with too much time on their hand, we're seeing all the patterns come into play here.
So, you know about my love life. What's yours like? What brings you to these parts? Haha, winky face. God,
that kind of stuff always makes me, like, hurt a little bit on the inside. I just cringe. Every muscle just, ugh. After these crazy 2 years, I felt like I was ready for a boyfriend. All of my friends at school are getting them. I didn't want to be the only one without one.
James says, "Did you not want one from school?"
There's no one I really like, and they're all so gross. I wanted to find someone who was literally a bit more mature. One of the guys I play Minecraft with recommended joining one of these servers, so I went ahead and did that.
Was he not your type?
Mia instantly replied with, "No, we've been friends for too long. I could never see him like that."
He might see you in that way, though.
What a weird thing to say. I mean, like, guys and girls can just be friends too, dude. Ugh. No, he's got a girlfriend. They seem really happy.
So, what is your type?
You should not be asking that to a 16-year-old. You shouldn't be doing that at all. I like a funny guy, smart, kind, plays video games. They've got to be taller than me.
How tall are you?
5'2".
Oh, you must be so cute and easy to pick up.
Ugh.
He then added, what do you like physically?
Mia quickly said, tall, I like brown eyes and brown hair and a nice smile. James then said,
this is so weird.
Mia said, why?
You've literally just described me.
I mean, she just listed off some of the most common and basic traits of humans, so of course he was gonna have at least one of those things in common. Really? He then quickly added,
yeah, maybe it's a sign.
Yeah, a sign to run. Get out of there, run! But what's your type?
He then said, I want an e-girl. I find them so cute. They understand how important video games are. I love their cute little long socks and their cat ears. They just scream, I want a daddy and I need looking after.
So yeah, basically this guy wants someone vulnerable who will only focus on them. Yeah, very healthy, very healthy. But regardless, talking about wanting a daddy with a 16-year-old, that's crossing a multitude of lines. This guy screwed up. Mia then reasonably tried to change the subject, saying, what about personality-wise? James then went further, saying,
I'd love someone who is funny and could take a joke, and who knows their place with me. She's gotta be smart, but have manners. Just someone who's super cute with lots of love to give.
Knows her place? I thought relationships were equal. This guy's, again, throwing up some major red flags here. Mia doesn't realize just how many red flags this guy is showing, though, and continues saying, that's adorable. And then James went in for the killer question.
So Mia, is that you?
What do you mean?
He then asks, could you be a good little e-girl for me?
How the hell could you ask a minor this? Like, in what world would you be able to think this is okay? I mean, I don't have any cat ears or long socks. He tries to persuade her, saying,
that's okay, baby. We can get you some.
Oh yeah, because that's a great way to start a relationship. Perfect. I'm not sure. I've only joined the Discord dating server. He tries to question her, saying,
you're having second thoughts?
Mia hesitates, saying, I don't know. James then says,
look, this way you're saving time. You don't have to have the same conversation with all these random guys. You've got the best of the best right here, baby.
This guy really seems sure of himself, almost like it's an honor to talk to him. But believe me, it's not. Mia reasonably doesn't reply there, so James adds,
look, take it from me. There are so many weird dudes in our server.
Yeah, like you, buddy.
They're just looking for the next hot date. They're nothing serious, not like me.
Serious, huh? Serious meaning you're 24, don't have a job, and you're living in your parents' basement playing video games all day? Oh yeah, you sound serious, dude. Seriously underwhelming. Oh, okay. He pushes further, saying,
they just would use you, take advantage, just lead you on and then drop you.
Yeah, this guy doesn't sound any different. How can we trust him exactly?
We can take it at your pace, baby. Don't worry about it. Nice and slow. We'll have our perfect relationship.
Hold on. Okay, earlier he said that he wasn't messaging in a romantic capacity, and then suddenly he's talking about being a good little e-girl and a perfect relationship? Yeah, no, there's something totally wrong with this guy.
He's got jello in the brain, I swear. I mean, you don't want your feelings hurt, do you?
And now this guy is trying to manipulate her. Perfect. Lovely. No. He goes on to add,
and you want someone to look after you, protect you, make you feel good?
How can this guy protect her? He lives in his parents' basement 24/7, according to him. I'd see him as more of a threat. Yeah, I guess. James then asks,
you don't want all that unwanted attention from guys who are lower than your standards, right?
No, I don't.
He then turns. I mean, if you want, I can just go.
No, it's fine. Is this guy trying to gaslight her? What's he trying to do here? Turn this all around on her? What is up with this guy?
So, what's it to be, baby? Shall I abandon this chat and leave you to the sharks of the Discord server? Or do you want me to look after you?
This guy is really trying to push her into a corner, and sadly, she gives in here. I think I'd rather you look after me. He gloats.
That's what I like to hear. You won't regret it.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that. This creep then goes on to ask,
so, does that mean I'm your first boyfriend?
Yeah,
He then says, aw, that's so cute, my pretty little girlfriend.
Oh, dear God, this is making my skin crawl. He's obsessed with her being smaller and vulnerable. That's disgusting. And yeah, you can see that with this next question he asks too, as he says,
so you're pretty inexperienced, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So, I should probably tell you what happens in relationships, right? Oh yeah, cause he's such an expert in relationships from his own track record in his parents' basement.
I mean, I'm always happy to learn.
So couples get so close, right?
Yeah.
And being close, they have secrets. This is uncomfortable. Where's this going? I can kinda see where I don't like it.
I love secrets.
So, I think we should have our first secret, right? So we've built some trust.
Built some trust. Where is this guy going to say? I wouldn't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I'm imagining this guy weighs a lot from doing nothing but sitting in his parents' basements eating potato chips all day.
Anyways, Mia just says,
Yeah.
James goes on to say, so there's a mod chat where we judge those who request to come into the server. We look at all their information and what they're interested in. And I have to say, it is so funny looking at all of the ugly nerds that think they're good enough.
So they separate the best and
Reject the worst. That isn't fair. This isn't even a dating server at this point. This is just a meat market. And since you're my girlfriend, I want to add you to it.
Oh, such a nice gesture. Add someone to a chat to laugh at other people who are simply looking for love.
Such a polite thing to do.
Oh, that'll be fun.
But if you want to be in it, I'm gonna need something to prove you trust me. Our first big secret.
Ah, yeah, he really likes secrets.
Nothing can go wrong here. I want to see you.
But Mia doesn't understand what he means, and so asks, on like a video call?
No, though that would be nice at some point. I mean something more personal.
What can you do online that's more personal than a video call, exactly? Like what?
Like a photo.
Mia questions, a photo of me?
Yeah, I want to see my beautiful little e-girl in the flesh.
Oh, what a terrible thing to say. I'm getting a headache just from reading that. That's probably the most uncomfortable thing he said this far. I mean, I have photos with my friends.
He tries to push her further, saying, no, I just want to see you alone. Something a bit more personal. She still doesn't understand, though, saying,
what do you mean by personal?
He then turns on her, saying, God, do I have to spell it out, Mia? I want to see your beautiful body.
Oh, yeah, totally. So he gets angry and then asks for photos. Is this guy serious? Is he alright in the head? Oh.
He then says, how would you feel about that? You know you want to keep your handsome older boyfriend happy, right?
So this guy is now saying that for her to keep him happy, Mia has to send him photos. Lovely. Yeah?
James then responds to that saying, so I think you should send me.
And he's gaslighting her again, trying to put the blame on Mia for his happiness if she doesn't send something like that to an older guy. Good God. She tries to explain, I've never sent a photo like that before. He takes advances on this though, saying,
even better, this photo means it's just for me then. For my eyes only.
Oh boy, I bet this isn't the first time he's used a line like this. It seems rehearsed. She then says, I really don't know. What if my parents find out? James then tries to argue, saying,
how would they find out? They'd only find out if you told them.
He's using her own words against her. What a manipulative... Ugh, I can't even say what I was going to call him there, but you guys can make your own guesses. I guess. He then adds,
and you said you're good at keeping secrets, so this would stay between you and me, right? So let me ask again, Mia. I want to see my stunning girlfriend's body. I want to see how gorgeous you are.
That's not asking, that's a demand. This guy is not smart in any sense. I'm not stunning though. There are so many prettier girls in my year than me. He then replies,
yeah, but they're not going out with an older man, are they?
He not only agrees that there are girls that are probably prettier, but then he uses that to bring himself up. This guy is a full-on professional narcissist, I swear. Mia confesses, I'm just a bit scared, that's all. But he says,
I know, baby, but once you've done it, I know you really trust me. But it's okay if you don't, but how am I meant to know you love me?
Love? When did we get love into this? When did that come in? No. I guess.
He then asks again, so what's it gonna be, my love? Are you gonna be a good little e-girl and please your daddy?
This has gone way too far. He makes me feel absolutely sick to my stomach, and I still have that headache from earlier that I talked about. I'd like to be. He then pushes again.
I'm not going to ask you again, Mia. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Where has this change in tone come from? It's like a switch has just been flicked, and all of a sudden he's evil or whatever. I don't know. This guy's messed up in the head. There is so much wrong with him. Mia then changes her tone and says, I'm sorry, I want to, but my mom is calling me for dinner. He won't take no for an answer, though, saying,
Mia, I am waiting.
I'll message you when I'm free. And shockingly, I know, despite how polite that guy is being, Mia got in touch with me instead of going to dinner. Big surprise. But she has given me full access to her Discord account, so I can have a chat with our good friend here. But the plan is to see if I can get evidence to prove truly what a creep he is and catch him red-handed. And honestly, from where he was taking things, I'm glad that she's not going to be here to read the rest of his messages. Here goes. Oh boy, okay, so he continued the conversation while Mia was gone, saying, "Mia, do not disobey me. I told you I needed someone who's going to be a good little girl for me, and you have not done that. When you come back, there will be serious consequences. Baby daddy is going to have to punish you. You will have to do everything I say. Otherwise, I may have to find another better e-girl." And yeah, as soon as I got online and saw those lovely messages, he was already there to greet me. "I see you're online. Are you not even going to greet me?" "Hi, sorry, I had to go have dinner." Of course, he was already ready with the questions. "Why didn't you come back on after?" "I had to do homework." And then, of course, he turned on me. He said, "So you lied to me." Is this guy actually trying to play the victim card here because Mia had homework and didn't come running back onto Discord? Good God. "No, I just had to do some homework. It was math. I find it so hard. I prefer sciences." He then says, "You should have told me. I was up waiting." Mia then apologizes. Or I guess me. Not Mia. She's not here anymore, thank God. I then apologize, saying, "Sorry." "You will be." Was that a threat? Like, did he actually just try threatening her there? This guy hasn't just crossed a line at this point. He is millions of miles over it. What do you mean?
"Well, I'm not very happy with you, Mia. I made it very clear what this relationship was going to be about. And so far, you've just ignored all of my needs."
Ignored his needs? What is this guy on? They've not even been together for even a day if you could consider them together, and he's talking about needs? So I ask, needs?
Yes, my needs. I said that for this relationship, I needed certain things. Do you remember what they were?
How can he just talk down to someone like this?
That was not the right answer, sweetie. The right answer was that I wanted someone who knew their place with me and had manners. From our last conversation, you've proved that you have neither.
As much as I wanted to walk away now, I know I can get much more out of him. I mean, this man is a born pred, and I want to know just how much he's going to be able to openly show. I do have manners, though. I can't help if I get called away. I'm sorry.
He goes on gloating. This apology is a start, but do you know your place?
Yes.
What is it?
To be your little e-girl.
Then of course he pushes it even further, saying, "Exactly. And you haven't acted like that, have you?"
No, I'm so sorry.
He then asks, "What have you done today, gorgeous?"
How can this guy switch up so quickly? This just isn't right. I went to school.
He continues the conversation saying, "Did you have fun?"
Yeah, it was good.
"Did you think of me? Because I thought of you."
What a strange thing for a 24-year-old to be thinking about a 16-year-old. A tad bit creepy, don't you guys think? Really?
Yes.
He then goes on to say,
"And you know what I thought?"
What?
How much I couldn't wait to speak to my little girl again.
This definitely isn't the first time he said this. It's too smooth. Aha, that's cute.
Not.
He then adds,
"And how much I couldn't wait to see you."
Everything he says makes my skin crawl. Like, I feel like I'm gonna jump out of my skin like a lizard and just run as far away from him as possible.
And talking about seeing you.
Yeah?
Mia, you owe me.
What exactly does she owe him? Owe you what?
Are you actually playing dumb with me?
No, what do I owe you?
You owe me a photo.
No, she doesn't owe him a photo. She never said she was gonna send it anyways. This dude is crazy.
Last night you were meant to send me a photo and you didn't do so.
She wasn't meant to do anything. I'm so glad Mia wasn't here to see these types of messages. Like, what this guy is instigating is mental.
Now, I don't want to have to go back into that server and find another girlfriend, but you aren't really giving me another choice. So I'm gonna give you one last chance. I'll ask you one more time.
How can he do this? How does he have the balls to be this much of a prick?
Mia, for me to trust you, and to add you to the mod chat, I would like you to send me a photo of your gorgeous self.
I can't. My parents would be so angry. They don't want me talking to strangers, let alone sending photos. He then asks,
"But it's just me."
She, or I, try to apologize, saying, "I'm sorry, I can't."
He then says, "You give me no other alternative. I'm gonna ring you in an hour." We can discuss our relationship and what we expect from it. And if you want me to trust you, I want to see that photo in our chat.
Oh, I hate this guy so much. I hate him. Okay, so it's been nearly an hour, and I'm about to join a call with James, our good friend. Now, I never let a pred get away unpunished, so yeah, today, it's up to me, Bolty, to catch him. He thinks he's gonna be speaking to Mia, and we're gonna let him think that, but if I'm the one in the call, how's that gonna happen? I don't sound like Mia. Well, I'm gonna be using my trusty voice changer to help me expose this creep. He's gonna think I'm Mia right until I got the perfect moment to turn off my voice changer and use my real voice to catch him for good. Ladies and gents, you don't want to go anywhere. Oh, shoot. Okay, he's calling.
Hello?
Hi, gorgeous.
Hi.
You happy to be in a call with me, baby?
I mean, I guess.
Good. So how are you, sweetie?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well. I'm glad you remembered your manners.
Yeah.
You really have been a little tease, haven't you?
What?
You've been teasing me too much. You know how much I love you, and you haven't been serious about us.
Oh, I'm sorry?
Don't lie to me and say you're sorry. You've been a naughty, naughty girl.
Oh,
This isn't a laughing matter, young lady. I asked you for one thing, and you couldn't even do that. So I'm gonna ask you again. Send me a nice photo of your beautiful body.
I'm sorry, I can't.
You're really saying I can't persuade you?
It's not that you can't persuade me, I just don't feel comfortable with that kind of stuff.
You're really making me lose my patience.
I'm sorry, I just don't know you. If my parents found out, I'd be in so much trouble.
What if I made you feel comfortable? What if I sent you something first?
Oh my god.
So, Mia, do you like what you see? Do you feel like I trust you now? You gonna be my good little girl and show me what I want?
I really don't know.
Mia, I'm not asking again. If this is the way you're gonna disrespect me, then I will make sure your life in this dating Discord is hell.
Oh, sorry, you're gonna make Mia's life hell? Well, what you're doing as a grown man in a teenager's dating Discord, your life must already be hell.
Mia? What happened to your voice?
Nothing has happened to my voice. Oh, other than the fact that I'm an entirely different person, I guess.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Mia? And don't you dare lie to me.
I don't think I've been the guy lying here at all. I've just been wondering what the hell is gonna come out of your mouth next, you creep.
Where's my girlfriend?
She's not your girlfriend, dude. And in fact, she was never even on a Discord call with you. She wasn't here.
Dude, shut the f*** up. I won't ask again. Where's Mia?
Mia hasn't been here at all. She hasn't been here the entire time. That underage teenage girlfriend who you thought you were sending photos to was me the entire time.
What type of creep are you?
I'm sorry, what? You're calling me a creep? When you were persuading and gaslighting a girl that's so much younger than you? I'm the creep?
What I say to my girlfriend is none of your business.
Actually, it kinda is my business when you're running a dating Discord server full of young teenagers. And my guess is that Mia isn't your first e-girl girlfriend from that server either.
I don't know what you're talking about. But if you ever tell anybody else...
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if I tell anybody else? Threaten me like you did with Mia? You might not want to do that, because, big surprise, I've got this Discord call recorded and all of your messages you've sent.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, I wouldn't? I wouldn't dare. No, I would. And the police will be notified. Your days of dominating the Discord server life are over.
Why would you do this?
Why would I do this? Well, because preds like you don't deserve to be on the internet. That's why.
You!
Well, what a lovely scenario we've encountered. Just quite the gentleman. I'm just glad he probably won't be doing this anymore after I've ran into him.